Hey everybody, welcome to our next holiday vlog.
Yay!
We are going to be making a craft today. But we're also going to be giving away our craft today.
Yeah. Okay, here's the story.
Yes.
There's going to be 3 giveaways.
That's
One
right.
automatically goes to...
Actually, there's 4, Maddie. That's right. One goes to the Anaheim Family YMCA because we love those guys so much. And the other 3 will be given away to one chosen at random subscriber from Mad Rose D, one chosen at random subscriber from Beyond Reality, and the last one
comment giver on this video.
Right. So we want comments. By next Saturday, whoever leaves us the most comments, we will
be
announce
receiving this.
Right.
Commemorative Much Love Angel.
Yeah.
A 2-inch clay pot. A 1-inch dowel end. White paint. Flesh-colored paint. Silver paint. Craft glue. Big old paintbrush. Hair-colored yarn. A black fine point sharpy. 12-inch chenille pipe cleaner. A Qtip, yo. A fake wedding ring, or whatever you got that looks like one. 3 silver bells. A star, a heart, or whatever your heart desires. Scissors. 1/8 inch wide ribbon, 1 18-inch, 1 16-inch, 1 8-inch, and 1 4-inch. 2 1/2-inch wide wired ribbon, 1 12-inch and 1 8-inch. The final touch, blush.
So let's make it, son. And if you didn't catch all those ingredients, they're on the side. Alright, so first thing you want to do is get all your supplies together in one spot. So the next thing that you want to do is you want to paint anything that needs to be painted.
You want to paint this
White.
white.
You're going to paint, well first you're going to take your dowel end and you're going to get somebody who actually knows how to use a drill. And you're going to get them to drill a small hole because the hole on a dowel end is only on one side. So you want a little hole on the other side. And then you want to paint that dowel end flesh colored. Then we're going to do the hair.
This yarn, it's like frilly when you untie the thing because it's like all wrapped up. So if you want just little like curls, you can keep it like this.
Right.
But if you want like frizzed out like Crazy Angel, the free spirit.
You're making free spirit all over the
Free
table.
spirit, you just like, you let it go.
Okay, so this was the top of the chenille package and it just happens to be 2 inches. So that's what we want for our hair. So we put this side this way and we go around 10 whole times. So then we cut it at the bottom here. But now to keep this in its place, we're going to need the other end of the chenille. The chenille was 12 inches and we only need 6 inches for the hands.
So do the math.
That's right. So this half is just a piece of scrap. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the side that had not the 2 loose ends, the opposite end. And you're going to stick it up all the way at the top and you're going to twist it around like a bag of bread. Twist it pretty tight. So after you twist it off, then you're just going to want to cut off the excess.
Oh!
And then you're going to cut off this side, right at the crease. You want to take the little 4-inch piece, and you're going to do this part. You're going to take one of the bells and put it on one side and tie it with a double knot. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you can just do one because I already have one here already. That's already made. So the first thing we want to do with our 6-inch piece of chenille is fold back about 1 inch on each side.
Yeah. It's like a double candy cane.
Right. Okay, so what we're going to do then is we're going to twist to make the hands. Just give it a few twists. Why don't you grab one of those stars and write peace on there.
Oh.
So I'm going to take the chenille and I'm going to bend it into a horseshoe. And the reason that it's not going to be like this forever. The reason I'm doing this is so that it can hold it tight while the glue dries. I'm going to take my craft glue, which I always keep upside down because it's extra tacky. It's really thick. So it helps. You could use it in a hurry. You don't have to wait for it to drip down to the bottom. So I always keep it in a cup, turned upside down with the cap on. Okay, so she wrote Peace 2007 on there. So what we're going to do is we're going to insert it in between the 2 hands. And it's going to dry like that. The 12-inch piece of the wired ribbon. Now, if you ever worked with the wired ribbon before, it's a little frustrating. You have to be very gentle with it. You got to get as much wire out as you can, and then fold back. So then you're going to pull out the same amount on this side.
And try not to get stabbed.
Yes, try not to get
'Cause that
stabbed.
hurts.
Now what I like to do to make life easier is I've got my 2 pieces of the wire out there. I've got my little scrap of chenille here. I'm going to wrap it around the wire so I have kind of like a handle. So it makes it much easier to pull the ribbon. Now you need to get that white pot because we have to make this the right size now. Now see, I sheared this all around. And we're going to be placing this about halfway down on the pot. So you want to get it to set, approximately the right size. If it's not exact, it's no biggie.
You can always cinch it.
Yeah. And then you twist this to when you get it to where you want it. Trim off the excess. Leave a little bit just in case. And then we're going to take the tacky glue again. And why don't you put a little dot right down there on the end. You have to take the tip off.
No.
Squeeze it out. Now the 8-inch piece is going to be for our wing. So we fold it in half just to find out where the middle is. And then we fold each side and overlap a little bit in the middle until we have like a little envelope. And then we're going to squish it all in the center.
It's almost like a bow.
Yeah, it's like a bow. The part that's messy is going to go against the body of the angel. So what we want to do with the first piece of ribbon is we're going to put that down and we're going to tie it. Get somebody to hold it because it can be a little difficult. Move your finger. Great. So we're going to put a double knot in that. We're going to take the 16-inch piece and we're going to do the same thing, except this time we're going to have the knot on the side that is the nasty part.
Bring out the done one. The almost done one.
So what we did here is we put the skirt on, and then we took the craft glue and we went around the top. And don't worry about if you could see the glue, it's going to dry clear. So then the same thing, the wing, we put a big glob of glue on the side that had the
ugly side.
Right, the one that had the longer ribbon. So we're going to put that on there, right in the middle, over the seam, and the little 2 things hang down like it's the tie for her skirt. And then on this side, we came around, and what we did, I'll show you on this one, we glued it 1/8 inch down from the top, and then we brought the ribbon around like that, and we made a bow in the front, and underneath the bow we put a little bit of glue to hold it in place. Well, now what you're going to do is you're going to make it rounder to follow the top of the clay pot, and you're going to put a glob of glue just in the back, and you're going to put the hands on, and you're going to set that aside to dry. Yeah, 18-inch piece of ribbon.
18.
And you're going to take the 3rd bell. If you make a little diagonal cut on the end of the ribbon, it'll go through the bell thing a little bit easier because it'll be like threading a needle. So you want to get your bell right in the middle. So then you hold that, and I'm going to take the 2 bells that we prepared before, and I'm going to put them right here, and I'm going to tie them in a knot on the bottom of the 3rd bell. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the whole feet assembly, and we're going to thread it up through the bottom.
Ooh.
And then let's get one of the heads. So we're going to put this through the bottom of the head, and we're going to pull it through. Now where's that hair we had before?
It's right here.
So we're going to lay that right in the middle, the stubby side down that where we made our cut, and we're going to push that right into the head. So what we're going to do then is we're going to make a double knot, 1, 2. Then we're going to take our fake wedding ring, or something that looks like a fake wedding ring. Got that, Maddie?
I sure do.
And we're going to put the front side through, and then we're going to make another double knot. Then we're going to pull that up, and we're going to This is what's left over is going to be the hanger to hang it on the tree or on the wall or a doorknob, wherever you want to hang it. What we want to do next is arrange the hair. If you need to do any trimming, now's the time to do trimming. Then we're going to take our Sharpie, and we're going to get a close-up of this after I do it, but okay, so you can see the 2 dots for the eyes, the thin eyebrows, the little circle for the mouth, and then we put the blush on each side. We hope you enjoyed making our craft with us today, and remember, if you want to get one of these angels for your very own, what do you got to do?
Leave some comments.
You got to leave some comments for the werewolf in the background. You got to remember now, the person who leaves the most comments by, let's say, noon next Saturday, we will announce it, will get an angel sent to them. And 1 random subscriber from Mad Rose D and 1 random subscriber from Beyond Reality. So, until Saturday, much love.